Hey everybody, Adam Payne here from Japan. I hope this video finds you well. As usual, got my espresso here. Just got back from a weekend camping up in Japanese mountains. Really nice. It's a place called Gifu Prefecture. It's about 2 hours from where I live here in Japan. My legs are killing me because I just got bitten by this breed of monster gnat which decided to attack me in the tent. So I've got, legs that look really unsexy, which is not cool, but a nice time. The kids enjoy playing in the river. We had a few beers, and over the weekend I was able to also earn a couple of grand, and that's what this video is all about. I want to take you through the process that allowed me to earn basically just under $2,000 while I was camping. And yeah, there are certain things that I already have in place, and there are certain maybe advantages that I may have over other people, but those all came through hard work. They weren't just thrown in my lap. So in this video, I want to kind of walk you through how I was able to earn that just under $2,000 and the things that I did exactly, no bullshit, no hiding anything, and I'll also tell you a few things that I did wrong. So 8 hours ago, my friend Clive, he released a product called Bam Bam Backlinks, which is, in short, it was a really cool training on how to create backlinks on Google to get your YouTube videos higher in the search engines. And I have a list that is, for the large part, interested in things related to video marketing. Now, the first things first, Clive actually reached out to me and told me about this, but I probably would have found it anyway on Munchai because I'd go through and I'd find a product. So the first thing is choosing a product that is actually good. That's imperative if you want to do this email marketing / affiliate marketing thing long term. Because imagine, how would you feel if you were on someone's list and they promoted you something that was a scam, it didn't work, they're only promoting it because their friends are doing it. And that's that whole thing recently with, what's it called, push button traffic, or whatever it was called. It was a ridiculously terrible product, didn't work, it was a complete waste of everybody's money. Yeah, it sold a lot of money because the people do the circle jerk thing. But I wouldn't be able to sleep at night promoting that to people who are on my list or in Facebook group, purely because I'm lying to them. And I don't know how people can go through life just completely lying to other people just for the sake of a few dollars. So pick a product in whatever niche you're in, pick a product that you know is good. So I went through Clive's product, he sent me a review copy, and I really liked it. Now, before I get into the actual what I did, I want to just look at this message that Clive put here. Now, I was actually the second. I didn't win the competition. I wasn't the top seller. I was number 2. But the number 2 affiliate sent 80% less visitors than the person that won it. But I was only 4 sales behind. So that just goes to show that you do not need a massive emails list. I converted at 45%, which basically means that half of the people that I sent to Clive's sales page bought the product. And plus, so not only did I finish second in the competition, but I also got a bonus as well. Now, just to prove that I'm not making this up, we go here, look, there's my name, Adam Payne. I don't use Warrior Plus. I've not used it for ages, actually, but Clive put his on Warrior Plus. So you can see I sent 201 clicks, 201 hops, 201 people clicked on my link. 97% of those bought, which means 48% now, converted, which got me $1,600 direct to my PayPal account. And for finishing second, Clive sent me an extra $350, I think it was. So that's what I want to say first of all. You don't need a big list. Now, you do need a list. And you do need a responsive list that know, like, and trust you. But you don't have to have a big list. All these products out there and all these people out there saying, yeah, I got 200 people on my list, 100 people on my list yesterday. That's great, but they're just vanity metrics. If they don't convert, if they don't buy anything, what's the point? I'd rather have one person that buys something than 1,000 people that buy nothing. So that's one thing I want to say. Don't feel threatened by people that have big lists because, of course, a big list that converts is the best thing, but you don't need to have a big list to convert. Now, I'm not going to mention who the number 1 guy is or the number 3 guy is, but, number 1 guy's list is incredibly much bigger than mine. It's huge compared to what I've got. But, still, by being number 2, I was only 4 sales behind. And it's not, it doesn't matter. That guy could have probably sent out another email and gone 20, 30, 40 sales ahead. That's not my point. My point is the fact that with a small list, I can still finish 4 sales behind somebody with a massive list and convert at an insane rate. So what did I do to get these kind of conversions? Well, the first thing I did after going through the product was to make a review video. And this was my first mistake. I made the review video about 10 or 11 days prior to the launch because I like to get things done and ready. I don't like rushing. And also I think people that get their products ready early, that's a good sign because, you know, they're not just rushing at the last minute and not got stuff ready. How can you then go ahead and sell it a day later if it wasn't ready the day before? So I was able to do that because the review access was ready in time. But I made the review, 10 or 11 days, I forget when it was, and I put it on YouTube. Now, if you ever watched Daryl Lee's video recently, you know, he said that, you know, after 7 days, your video will drop off the rankings. It doesn't matter if your video is a pile of crap or if it's the best ever viral video ever known to man. After 7 days, you'll see a dip in traffic. And I noticed, you know, that I was ranking #1 for ages, and there were a few people that did early reviews, but no problem about ranking those people. But then, of course, after 7 days, a few other people put their review videos up, and I started dropping down a little bit, and I went to #2 and #3 and #4. Now, for me personally, because I have a Facebook group and a responsive email list, I'm not bothered anymore. So, of course, I'd rather rank #1, but I'm not bothered anymore where I rank on YouTube so much because... and let me show you. I'll open up incognito. So if we go to... Now, on Google, Google videos, my video is still ranked #1, which is fine. On the whole of Google, I'm ranked #1 because that's my review site. So to me... and I'm #3 as well. So basically, I've got Google, which is the main traffic source. Now on YouTube, granted, my friend Lenny's a great video marketer. He's ranked #1, and I'm down here now. I'm down here, #6 maybe, 5, 6. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm down at #9. And you know, but it doesn't matter so much for me because such a short life. The launch is gone. I don't care now. The launch is finished. Doesn't matter that I'm ranked down here. For me personally. And look. No views, 10 views, 20 views. So, you know, I still got more views than most people. But the amount of views was very, very minimal. Even 2 weeks ago, 52 views. I mean, it's not a popular video, basically, because it's not a highly searched for keyword. If you don't know this product, you're not going to just randomly make it up. But that being said, I could still rank #1 on Google. So during the launch, I was, you know, #1. I'm #1 after the launch. So a few people might hear about the product, and I get a few extra sales. In fact, I think I got one about 5 minutes ago for it. So that's what I did. If I wanted to rank, and if you want to rank on YouTube, I would probably recommend that you release your video a day before launch, or even during the like just before the launch. That way, at least you'll be near the top or at the top, as long as your video is optimized, of course, when the traffic is at its highest. But for me personally, because I've now got a list and I've got, you know, my Facebook group and all that kind of stuff, it's not a big thing for me anymore. I'm happy just to, you know, I make sure that the video itself is good quality. So when I make the video as well, I want to make sure that I show people inside the members area. So I actually show people that I've actually like looked at it, the pros, the cons, how they can use it, why they need it. You know, all these different things. Don't just, you know, say I've found a product, it's the best thing since sliced bread, and it's just you in your room. You know, show people that you've actually looked at the product. So I made that, and then I put it on my Beers with Adam's site, and I made a blog post. I've got the link in here with when it goes live. I talk about the product, give an introduction. I have my video. I have the funnel. I have the pros and the cons. I've got this little image of the funnel as well. I put this in because Clive's images are really cool. I have the button link there, and then I have a bonus video. And you can see here, you know, I didn't have a crazy number of bonuses. Now, granted, on the bonus page, there are actually a few other videos that were added. And I did mention that in my emails, but again, it's just a little bit of text here. It's not a sexy, huge bonus page. And that's it. Now, a few comments came in, got some likes. But that was it. Now, I also took out Facebook. I took out a Facebook ad to this, and I made sure that the ad ran for 2 or 3 days during the launch. And I was a complete idiot when I did that Facebook ad because I forgot to track it properly. And so I was sending traffic to my review site, but I've got no idea how many other people came from Facebook were clicking on it and bought, as opposed to came from my email list and bought. And that's my own fault for not setting up the tracking properly. What I probably should have done was clone this page and then sent the Facebook traffic to a clone page, and then I could have had a little tracking link on the buy button so I could then see how many people came through Facebook. But, you know, sometimes you forget stuff, which that was my own fault. So, again, this is episode 216. So again, you know, when I made episode 1, my blog didn't rank number 1, didn't rank for, you know, the first 50. But it's consistency. That's the important thing. Consistency of making these reviews. You know, you may or may not like Mike from Main Stale, but one thing you can't argue with him is he is consistent. He does, you know, consistently interview people. So I've decided to be consistent with my reviews. They follow a similar pattern, you know. I've got my image, I've got my star rating, I've got my title, my link, when it goes live, introduction, video, funnel, pros, cons, sometimes a little bit of a spiel here, sometimes not, and a buy button with the bonuses below. They're pretty much all the same. If you go to beerswithadam.com, you'll see that pretty much they're all the same. So you don't need a big list. But what you do need, and this is the key point, and that, to me, this is the key to making money online as an affiliate, is you need to not be a dick. You need to be genuine. You need to be honest. You need to be ethical. You need to only recommend stuff that you would use yourself or that you think would be of value to somebody else. Don't recommend stuff because, you know, you want to get somebody's reciprocal promotion. That's bullshit. Don't recommend stuff that you know is rubbish, but the sales page might convert. There are people out there that do this every day of the week, and it does work. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. But for me personally, I couldn't sleep at night if I was just basically lying to people all the time. So with that being said, I guess the point of this video is this. What do? I make a video, put it on YouTube, make a review, you know, do that. Once this is done, I don't do any special SEO to this page at all. All I did was ping it. You know, I went to this site here, massping.com, got the URL for this particular review post and my YouTube video, pasted them inside of massping.com with my keyword, and then just press ping. So link here, YouTube video, website review, bam, bam, backlinks review, start pinging, bingo, that's it. That's all I did. That is the extent of my off-page SEO. Now, of course, granted, that wouldn't be enough for other keywords outside of the make money online niche that get more search volume. But that is in essence what I did. Now, what did I do to my email list? Well, I sent a list out to some of my subscribers. I did not send it out to everybody. I didn't send it out to certain segments of my list because I made the choice not to. I have people going through a follow-up series. I didn't want to interrupt them. I have people that have just recently bought a product that I launched with my friend Paul Venables, Video Niche Domination, which some of you actually bought that product. You know, you didn't buy that product long ago. I don't want to be hitting people up again with a promotion straight away. I've made that mistake in the past, and you know, it just adds to the confusion. So I didn't promote to that group as well. I promoted this product to a subset of my list, and I put it in my Facebook group as well, my Beers with Adam Facebook group as well. I sent out one email, I think it was 1 or 2 days before the launch, without any links, just telling them that, you know, there was a really cool product coming out about YouTube marketing. The next day I sent a link to the review, and then I think the following day was it's live. And then I sent that email, and I got all these emails preset before I went camping so that I didn't have to worry about it. These emails, the reviews, the videos, the emails, everything was set up so that I could just, you know, go camping and not worry about it. Now, if I was at home while the launch was on, I may have been able to go into my autoresponder and then find everybody that didn't open my email and resend to those people a little bit more often. But, you know, I was drinking a beer by the river, so I didn't have time for that. Still managed to, you know, pull in about $2,000 with the little bonus that was added on as well. So hopefully that explains a little bit. If anybody would like to ask any questions about the details or the intricacies of stuff, feel free to comment below this video. You may not have any interest in affiliate marketing, and that's fine as well. You may not want to do it, that's cool. But if you're in other niches, I think becoming the person that people know, like, and trust is very important. But you've got to earn that. It's a you know, something you've got to earn. You can't just suddenly get them on your list and expect them to like and trust you. You've got to earn that by being ethical, by helping people out. And I'll give you another tip of what I do. When people send me emails sometimes with questions about, and I encourage people to email me from my list, I'll open up Jing, which is a free screen recorder, and I'll make a personal video, and I'll say, oh yeah, hi James, I'm going for your email right now, and I'll share the email on the screen, and I'll give my advice. You know, and some people never reply, but a lot of people are astounded that someone's gone to the effort to actually give them a personal reply. And of course, you know, they then join my Facebook group. They think, oh, this guy's not too bad. Maybe, you know, he's somebody that I can follow, somebody that I can trust. And they see in the Facebook group that there's a no bullshit attitude. And, you know, we don't hide stuff and all that kind of thing. And over time, it grows and it blossoms and, you know. But you can't ever, once it's grown, you can't then think, right, I've got a Facebook group, now I'm going to promote them some shit. Because then, of course, they're going to disappear. It's a consistency that you've got to keep up with. So anyway, my coffee's getting cold, so I'm going to shut up. Enjoy the day wherever you are, and any questions, let me know. Other than that, you know, have a good one. I'll see you soon.